So market strong yesterday in the open. There's a little downtick here around 2 o'clock. I was not on the desk when that happened. I'm not sure if there was a little bit of a catalyst, but it was a decent down move. Came off. First, of course, this was nice. Took it up first, almost 250. Then we came off at 70 cents. This low volatility environment, it's a pretty good move. I'm gapping up this morning to resistance. So 250, slightly above. We got 249.75. Let's say 249.50. So see if we stay inside yesterday's range. Obviously, this is a new all-time high. IWM. So first move on the open, took it up almost to 143.50. Looked like it was going to roll over. Had a second leg to 143.80. The reason I know that is I think I got stopped out of some up here somewhere. We got a little pullback on this one too. It wasn't much, especially for IWM, which is volatile. So looks like it's going to make that push to the all-time high this week. And just look at the relentless nature of when it starts to move. So it tops out, you just see a sea of red. You know, there's a little green here, a little green here. Puts in the low, then puts in the low, a little red here. Spent a few days being bought here, 138.80, 3 out of 4 days, and then just all green again. So just relentless. The move. So 144. This is the top right here from July 25th and July 26th. As long as it's above, let's say 143, you got to think it gives this a shot right here. All right, SNCR. So SNCR, we talked about this a few weeks ago. You probably find it in the game plan. Someone came along, had been beaten down, and they said, you know what? This thing's beaten down. We think it's worth 18. They made a cash offer. SNCR did not accept it. And so that was, I guess, 3 months ago. And it was withdrawn. So now it's gapping down. Ooh, 12 and a half. Ouch. So it's almost back down to where it started from.
Also on the radar, I don't have any grade outside of that. On the radar, I got this LIP. It's gapping up every day. It's on my radar, so I'm just going to accept the gap up this morning. LIT, I got lithium, AMBs.
So you have a lot of people trapped who paid up here above 15.80. I just bought a little bit here at 12.30. Here's the gap fill.
Yeah, so it's on my radar. Outside of that,
could it overshoot to the downside? Sure, but
nothing great. ERI. It's also
I'd probably rethink their situation now. Maybe some other bidders come in. People are caught; they're going to hit it, which maybe creates type of whoosh all the way through 12 or lower. But I'm going to play for a bounce from this 12 area.
Something sticks out on the trade, and if not, leave it alone.
So I'm long now. So initial move took it down to 13. Now it's at 12, or it was. It has filled the gap. It's through. I will buy some more below $12. Play it for move back up to, I don't know, 12 and a half, 13, something like that. Down $5 now. All right, the next one, PTLA. PTLA, the only thing I saw was Kirstein, the Street.com biotech reporter, said that it might be hard to market their drug. Now, remember, this one they had a bad clinical trial, but the FDA approved the drug anyway. I'm not sure why, but they did. And just put this up here. Sorry. Oh, it's definitely the wrong ticker. Okay, just wanted to get this up in my other. Let me just put this up, put a little bit up here, just in case it bounces while I'm talking to you. Okay, so we're back above $12. So getting back to PTLA. So PTLA, so here was the gap up. They got approval. It had run all the way up to the high, mid 60s, come back down a couple times, then gets this negative mention, and it had already just come off in the low 60s to 54. So I have support right here where we are now, 53.80 and 53. So just going to watch to see how it behaves off of those two prices. If it bounces from there and gets back above 54, we'll look for a move back above the support from the last few days. The next one is Coors, which quite an upgrade. So I just wanted to show this. So here was a big move. It went from 40, got up to 45, 46, failed there, came back down in the low 40s. We're up here again. If it's holding above 46, you got to play it on the long side. And I'm watching SNCR back up at 1220. I guess my thought on this one is just watch above or below 46. You can play it off of that number, off of that price. Caterpillar. Caterpillar didn't do anything crazy intraday yesterday, but it did hold its gap on the upgrade. So right on the open, it spiked. We talked about it being up a little too high, played on the short. It did go down right on the open, but it couldn't hold the below 123. Then they held the bid at 123.30 for about an hour or two, and just slowly got bid up. So there was accumulated and held the gap. So it does look like it's set for higher prices. If you see it tick down to 123.80, 23.70, you can give it a shot in the long there. And I wouldn't risk more than 20-30 cents. The next one is NVRV, which I shorted carefully at 14 on the open yesterday. I'm laughing because, you know, I thought that the way the market was acting with that gap, that it actually was good news, but clearly they digested it and decided it wasn't because it completely filled. It didn't completely fill the gap, but it got down to, it was a soft gap fill because it got down to prices where it was in the last week or so. I mean, it had been sold ahead of the news. And twice hit around 880 and held that and bounced a couple times to the mid nines. So for levels there, I got 9, 16, 10 as resistance. You can play it off a 9, support play, or move back up to 9.60 to 10. See if it ever gets back above 10.20 or so, you can look for a bigger move to the upside. And then NVIDIA, I wanted to talk about this again, just because it has run up about $20 since the breakout here. We did talk about yesterday morning maybe it getting extended, having a down move. It did that right on the open. It came off $2-3, but then it made a new high at 90. Then it tried to have another leg, and that leg above 190 is what led to the hard reversal where it came off $5. So now we want to watch and see if it puts in a lower high here at 188, maybe make a play back down to 184, 182, something like that. So that's my thought process on that one. And I'm going to get to watching this SNCR now, which I'm in from the average price a little bit above 12, where it looks like it dipped back down here to $12 now. As always, be patient and good luck.
Hope you enjoyed that video. You can actually watch that video if you're subscribed to our Trader 90 before the market even opens. What stocks are in play? What levels in those stocks are important? And how we might go about attacking that stock. That's Steve Spencer, 20-year veteran trader, laying it out there every morning before the market even opens. A really, really powerful tool to start your session off on the right foot. So right now we're offering a trial that you can take advantage of to access this meeting and other meetings throughout the day. We have a meeting at 11 a.m. Eastern where you can sit down with Mike Bellafiore and listen to him talk about what's going on during the morning session, what stocks were in play, what the best trade opportunities were, as well as maybe some things that we're looking at heading into the afternoon session. So I really encourage you to take advantage of that trial.